We got a great new guest in studio to talk about things current at the Creek. Tyler Ramos is the marketing project coordinator for the Little Creek Casino Resort. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning. Good morning.
Little-creek.com, the website there. We'll put the links to that as well as social media on the interview when we get this posted here before too long. So we all met up. It was at the gala, the Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce gala. You guys had to listen to us jawbone all night long. You guys were sitting right next to us, and afterwards had a nice conversation. And excited to have you on here and talk about one of the great companies in Mason County. Employs a lot of folks around and does a lot of good for the community and has a lot of fun events. So tell us a little bit about your background and how you got to be the marketing project coordinator.
Well, in 1973, no, I'm just kidding.
We don't have that much time, but
fast forwarding.
a little bit.
I moved here about 2 years ago from Nashville, Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
I was down there for about, my wife will correct me if she's here, 13, 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
I moved down there. I was in the entertainment industry for a long time. I was a touring artist, then moved behind the scenes, more of a writing, and then I moved into production. And that's me now, is I'm a producer. And fast forwarding a little more, 2 years ago we moved here. My wife's originally from Elma.
Mm-hmm.
Family lives all over here, so that's kind of why we came back. Didn't have any family in Nashville, Tennessee. My origin is in Michigan. So I applied for the casino. They picked me up basically for my skill sets of, event planning, production, creating. By definition, that's what I do, is I'm a producer.
Nice. Very
That's
cool. Well, we have got some fun events to talk about here. In addition, as we move through what's current at the Creek every couple times a month here, there's a lot of things happening. The first one coming up before we know it. Tell me about the Mummies. Here Come the Mummies. It's a funk band.
Yes. Man, I've seen these guys twice in Nashville. They're based out of Nashville and Memphis. There's a rumor going around that there's a bunch of Grammy-winning musicians that play in this band, and they keep their identity, because when you sign to somebody, sometimes you can't do certain things because you're signed.
Sure.
So they dress up as mummies.
Oh,
And they
okay.
interchange
Cool.
the band members. I don't know how often, but they do interchange the band members.
Oh,
but
look at that. That's cool.
what an
Really?
amazing, can I say drinking? Drinking, dancing, spirit-loving event. They're a funk band, and they put on such an amazing show. They are all over, and they were also featured on the Bob and Tom show a bunch. I posted some links on my social media, but if you guys get a chance, in fact, I'd like to invite you out to see this. They are an amazing band. I do not want anybody to miss this band.
HereComeTheMummies.com is the website that you can also check in, get tickets through the Little Creek Casino's webpage here. $25. That's a great price for a fun night of good funk music.
Yeah, it is energetic, fun, suggestive. I go on YouTube and listen to some of their stuff. They have this way of writing their content for adults, but yet they slide it back into PG.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's fun.
They
That's
are.
cool.
It's well written, well performed, and you can just tell that they love what they're doing, and I'm excited to have them.
Pants, Dirty Minds, Freak Flag, I Spy, Attack of the Wiener Man. Just some of the hits that you can
Pants
find.
is a great song.
Is it?
Rah, rah, rah is probably the only one that you could play on the radio.
Very cool. You can find that list. Spotify there's a link there from their website again, HereComeTheMummies.com. That's cool. What a fun job. You just kind of go, oh, man, I remember these guys when I was in Nashville, or these guys hear about them. Let's try to get them. What's the process of booking a band to come? The event center you guys have is beautiful, and it has a wide variety of uses.
We have been working hard on prepping our event center, always doing some modifications and trying new things. That goes along with the shows. Our process for shows we have a couple different levels. We have the national acts like, Styx, Little River Band, War.
Molly
Big Name.
Hatchet's coming soon.
Molly Hatchet will be coming soon. And then we have the events and the show type of stuff like Wizards of Winter, Texas Tenors.
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to cover just about everything that we can because we want to attract a wide variety of demographics. And with this process, it was kind of funny. This particular story with Here Come the Mummies, Jim Gibson, our previous marketing director, he is from Florida, and I'm being from Nashville. We had both knew the Mummies. He had them a couple times on his property prior to, and we didn't know each other knew about it. And when he brought it up, I was like, "You know them?" He said, "You know them?" And I was like, "Man, they're out of Nashville." So in the marketing department, we have a process where we think tank a bunch of things. We have a couple of select people that, what are we looking at? What did we do last time? Who's been here before? And then we start looking at prices because there's a formula to our event capacity. And then we just kind of start chiseling away at the idea, throw out offers, and that's how it goes. And the offers come back, and then our legal department takes care of the rest, and we sign it and make a process then up until the day of the event.
I mean, from the beginning, from the opening of the event center, there have been some real top-notch artists, comedians, musicians, all sorts of folks come through there. It's a nice destination for folks. I know you market out all around the South Sound and up near Seattle and like that, so it makes sense that you have to find demographics and programs that fit everybody's wants and needs. But as you're driving by every day and you see the reader board there on 101, you do focus too on some of the great local, kind of more of the daily things that people can experience there. There's the buffets that are available for folks.
Which I keep missing. I'm dying for that buffet, and I keep getting there when it's
Thursdays and Fridays. Get your Players Club card, $5.99, and you can get wheeled back to your car.
That's what'll happen too. Exactly. Have the paramedics ready for me.
Tell us about the Players Club a little bit.
If you come in, the Players Club registers your gaming, and it gets you involved with the comps that we have and some of the discounts and what we have to offer throughout the property. If you register for the Players Club, that's where you get the $5.99 buffet on Thursdays and Friday mornings, and also a slew of other things.
That's
property.
cool.
Here Comes the Mummies is June 8th. Tickets are available now. You got to be 21 for this one. 21 as well for Molly Hatchet on Thursday, July 11th. And then on Saturday the 20th, 7th annual. Man, I can't believe it's been 7 years since you guys started this. The Cruise at the Creek Car Show. And once again, Mark Warman and the cast of Graveyard Cars will be here to check out your cars. And this is a fun event. They've got some of... a lot of these, this is a great time. July 20, usually a very sunny day throughout the South Sound. And when those car show fans, car show lovers get up in the morning, they go, it's going to be sunny. We're going to the Little Creek. And there are hundreds and hundreds of cars that show up.
I know. I judged a lot of them last year.
That's cool. That's always a fun.
You have to walk the
amazing
property
event.
for sure.
The property is packed.
Yeah.
By the way. If you haven't been there, it's quite the spectacle. There are so many amazing cars from different car clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I got the honor to judge some of the foreign cars.
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing to see how passionate these people
Oh, my
become
gosh.
about
They
their
come out there with
cars.
the diapers to wipe them down so there's no fingerprints.
There's all kinds of, you learn some life hacks, some tips, some tricks and stuff as far as taking care of your car, modifying it. People love their cars, and as you said, the Graveyard Cars will be there. I forget what the daughter's name is, but she's a social media influencer, and she'll be tweeting about it. And our site spiked last year when she was there, so we're excited to have them. We will have a couple local bands. I believe the High School Rock will be there performing.
Okay.
School of Rock.
Yeah.
They'll be there. They performed last year. They blew us away. When kids get up there, you expect, okay, hey,
it's a
kid's up there.
It's a kid's band, yay.
When they started playing, you forgot they were kids. They loved it that much. They performed that well. They sounded amazing. And again, it's part of our community, so we're happy to be working with them and have them a part of this event.
I love how you have the regular stuff too, like Tuesdays look like jazz and acoustic night. You got Latin night on Wednesdays, karaoke too. I haven't done karaoke since we moved to Washington. So
That
that might be a
Starlight
fun thing to
Lounge
do.
is a good place.
Yes, we've been working hard on mapping out our schedule on weeknights because our philosophy there is we want to try new things, and if it's not working, we want to rotate something new. Instead of just kind of saying, this is the only group of people that we want to talk to.
Sure, sure.
We want to be able to provide all types of entertainment for all types of people. And as you said, Starlight Lounge is Sunday nights. First Sunday of every month is Rockyoke, where we bring in a house band. And if you can sing and get your chops
That's
up
cool.
there, get up there
That's
and
cool.
sing with the
that's
band
neat.
behind you. And
That's
then every
really
other
cool.
Sunday is just regular karaoke.
That's unique too. I haven't heard anybody else doing something like that.
Rockyoke, yep.
This Thursday night, Kings of Hollywood will be in the Starlight Lounge. The Eagles tribute band. They've had some great tributes throughout the month of May, and Ozzy and Black Sabbath will wrap it up on the 30th. I've been doing a lot of kind of thinking about holiday, and people want to try to get away, and sometimes it's a drive to get places. But we have this beautiful facility. It's got the Sailors Cliffs golf course, which is a tough course to play, but it's a lot of fun to play. 7 Inlet Spa, great food, and it's all just, right outside of Shelton or Olympia. Either way, it's just minutes
Great
from either
location.
locations. So definitely a place to come. If you haven't stayed there, it's a great facility. When we stayed the night at the gala, I got up early in the morning, got on and headed the gym, and there's lots of great facility there. The pool, there's an arcade for kids, so there's a lot for you
Spa
to do.
for the ladies.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's nice.
Yep.
Or Spencer, you can put the cucumbers on your eyes, get a nice mask going on.
yeah.
It's always a lot of fun. Little Dash
You guys won't
Creek.
put it on Instagram, will you?
Don't eat the cucumbers afterwards. Though.
No. It's strictly for your for health benefits.
Drop
there.
it into your salad.
Little-creek.com. Just minutes north and south from Shelton or Olympia. You can check out the Little Creek Casino Resort as we find out what's current at the Creek. Every couple weeks here, we'll get Tyler in to talk about this. Good to see you, and thanks for coming in.
Man, thanks for having
Thank you.
me.
Thank
This
you.
is a lot of fun.
Yeah.